Good morning, everybody. How are we doing on this beautiful April day? Man, nice and puffy clouds. We're not supposed to have any rain. I have been busy, let me tell you. Our grass field down here is now corn. I've been planting away. After we left Fred's house, I came home and I spent a bunch of time planting. And then we had a little bit of rain and I had to quit. And it got me to thinking about some issues that we were having. And, I came up with a way to solve those issues. If we're going to use a lot of fuel, we're going to do it with style. And we traded the 8960 off for a Versatile. Traded our old chisel plow off for a newer, bigger chisel plow to go behind the Versatile. Of course, we kept everything else the same. It was just little itty-bitty upgrades. You know, nothing major, just minor stuff, but it was necessary, in my opinion. We were having issues, and, I didn't like it. Now, one major change is the dealership told me about this Massey Ferguson Momentum. It's a little bit bigger than our planter and our drill, but this is a planter and a drill all in one. We can turn on or off different rows as we see fit, so it can actually do the job of both. And by the time I sold both, I had more than enough money to buy this, the chisel plow, and the tractor. Now, I did have to go and sell some of my fertilizer to do it, mind you. There is that caveat. I did have to take a load of fertilizer in and sell it to the co-op, but yeah, we're looking a lot better now. Oh, and I've also got implements inside the shed like I like to have them. A little bit of rearranging had to happen, but we're good now. Okay, well, we're going to hop in here, and today we are going to continue planting. But, yeah, we got to get fertilizer and seed. Well, actually, we just got to get seed at the moment. We're full of fertilizer, but we got to get some seed in this thing. And we probably should wash it off. Now, I have had my seed manufacturer running overtime. I mean, it has been going crazy. Let's go ahead and wash this off a little bit here. Clean her up just a hair. But I have had that seed generator going overtime. I actually ran out. And that was part of the reason why I stopped, is because I ran out. I didn't know what to do with it because, well, yeah, let's just be honest. I'd run out. That's probably good enough. Okay, we can shut this off. I don't think I need to unfold it. The only thing I need to do is open up the hoppers. Let's power it down. Yeah, I'm down to 64 liters of seed. That's what I ended with. So, first thing this morning, we're going to get some seed moved around. And, you know what? I've got the old A all fixed up, so let's hop in it. And I got her so she runs good. And we're going to use the old John Deere A to get our seed. Well, to get some more seed processing, I should say. That's the biggie. We got to get some more seed processing. And the old John Deere can handle pulling this gravity wagon. It's not really a struggle. So I don't mind doing it. Okay, let's hop in here. We'll get with it. We'll pull this gravity wagon up here and we'll load up some more of our seed, our wheat, to be turned to seed. And we're almost getting close to being out. We're going to have to be more careful in the future. Now, we got to watch this kind of close, because we can't get too much wheat in here. We got to be right on the money, just shy of 5,000, or in that area. Let's see if we can get it right on the money. And, oh, 3 liters above. Well, we'll see if we can make it work. If not, we can store the rest of it in here. Yeah, it was kind of an odd decision. I decided we've got plenty of grass around here, and we are set on hay for a while. So why not use that ground right there for something a little different? Well, she pulls a little heavy coming up here. But, you know, the old John Deere seems to be just a good piece of equipment for this job. Let's have a look here. There we go. Whoop, a little far. There we go. There we go. We're getting the seed put in there now. But yeah, it'll, we might as well fill this full of what's left of our wheat, because that's all we're going to be using it for, and is to make seed from here on. Oh, we emptied it. All right, well, we'll go ahead and fill it up. And I've just been using this this old John Deere for everything, you know. It works so good. Yeah, we'll just take everything that's left and put in here. That'll work out just fine. But now we're going to have to go get our go get our seed that's been produced out, which no big deal. Like I said, we're just going to grab everything that's left. This makes a good little yard tractor, you know. Going from something that's old and was broke down, but we fixed it up, to now doing great. I think we can just leave it right here. We'll just leave tractor and all right there. That seems like a good place for it. But like I said, yeah, we're making seed left and right. And now we've got to fill up with our seed. Yep, we're open. Had to make sure we were open here. I've just been using the 30-20 to handle this kind of stuff. Just fill it right out of there into here. There we go. Got to be careful when we come by, though. Okay, let's open her up. And we don't need, like I said, we don't need any fertilizer right now. Main thing is we've got to get the seed up in the seeder. Oh, I can't see. We are way off. Okay, let's see if we can't get ourselves over the hole here. This is a lot different than I was originally planning, let me tell you. A little more. There we go. That's much better. So we'll see how much this actually takes. Might have to load up on seed again. I don't know. If it takes, yeah, it took it all. So let's go ahead and get what we have remaining. Because once we run out of seed, yeah, we have to wait until more of it can be produced. This is quite the process, but I'll tell you what, it's worth it. We are saving ourselves immensely when it comes to the money we end up having to outlay. See if we can get in here again. Yep, right on the money. Now that I know where it is, it's a lot easier. Yep, okay, we're full. Good deal. Well, we'll go ahead and just back this up out of the way. Cover it up, just in case. We'll just pull it right in here. Yeah, that the 3020 has been instrumental in just being our seed tender. Don't have to get the truck out. It's, you know, we're not going far away. We can leave that open. And, yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't have it unfolded, so it ain't going to come down. I'd say we could go up there and have a look, but I don't think we need to. We should be good to go. We're basically full on everything. And, yeah, it's time to go start getting some areas taken care of. Now, around the farm here, we've got soybeans behind us in the field that was corn. We've got corn down here where the grass was. We have soybeans straight across in the big field. And I think we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to put soybeans back in that lower field too. Now that little long strip field up there on top of the ridge, that has corn in it. So we got 2 corn fields. We're going to have a lot of soybeans no matter how we look at it. But I think, yeah, let's go back here and start back here. Actually, you know what? With the rain we had the other day, yeah, we'll chance it. We'll chance it and see what happens. We shall see what happens. We're going to go ahead and plant the soybeans back here. Now, I do want to put some sorghum or Milo in. Ooh. Always got to remember these. I do want to put some Milo in. And I want to do that in one of these fields. I think we'll do it in one of the other bigger fields. I haven't decided on that yet. But yeah, I got a great deal on this. Brand new planter, cedar. And you know what? Let's just be honest. It was needed. It takes care of everything in one go. There we go. Get the fans going. We'll just go ahead and start lowering it down. But we can adjust it to go between corn, soybeans, you name it. Whatever we want to plant, it can plant it. which, to be honest with you, is awesome. Because I can switch instantly between different crops if I have to. And yeah, makes a heck of a difference. Might get a few scratches on it down here, but oh well, it'll be all right. Right now, we're of course using all of the coulters out there that are planting. We are using all of them. We can actually turn them off and change which ones we're using. And the John Deere here has zero trouble pulling this. None whatsoever. It just powers right on through. But yeah, if it wouldn't have been for the guy at the dealership showing me this, I wouldn't even have known about it. I wouldn't have known about the capabilities that they've come up with now. I am impressed with how things have changed. I really am. It's definitely not like it used to be. You know, that's kind of an extraordinary power to be able to switch between. Yeah, we can make it across this little section here. Now we'll just go ahead and run it. But once we get around to the next run, there's no way. We'll have to switch. But yeah, I mean, just the abilities that are out there now are wonderful. Now, that's another thing too. I couldn't go any bigger than this if I wanted to, because my fields have areas in them that, well, I wouldn't be able to plant them without really having to make a lot of weird turns, corners, and stuff like that. But as you can see, this does an excellent job. It's just putting it right in there, no problems, no questions asked, we're going. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let's get this field planted and see what we come up with. See you in a few. All right, everybody. Well, we are basically at the end of our field here. And this went pretty quick. We didn't use a lot of seed. Of course, this thing has got quite a bit of storage. And yeah, we have really done it up. I'm impressed with how well this has done. Again, you know, this is not the first time that I've used it. It has done extremely well so far as getting our fields done in a quick and timely manner. And yeah, we're looking good. We really are. I'm not even going to change anything here. I'm just going to go on to the next field that we're going to do. And it's going to be our sorghum or milo field. And it is the farthest field away from us. It's the one clear off over that way. I mean, if there wasn't little creeks and everything in the way, we could just go right to it. But we'll have to take a little bit of a road tour. I'm glad that the dealership introduced me to this. This is a game changer for us here on the farm. It really is. Got to watch that. That water has washed some of this away, and one of these days I'm going to get some dirt and fill that in. See if that makes a difference where it's washed out our culvert. But I mean, overall we have done extremely well. Everything is, in all honesty, looking really, really good. Our fields are getting worked in real well. Like this one, man, that one was just beautiful to work. That field there. I couldn't believe how nicely it worked up. But now, of course, we've got to go over to our far field. And yeah, now we'll get to activate some fertilizer, actually get to use it. I noticed it tried to use some fertilizer, like maybe the switch was stuck when we were doing the little bit of soybeans. So that might just be something simple, or, you know, who knows? It might just use a little bit. I don't know exactly how that works. Not 100% anyway. But I do know that this field over here, it's probably, you know, I could do more soybeans, but I just can't see doing so many different crops the way we are. I don't know. If I'm going to do a crop or two or three, I want to do them so that they look right. You know, we have extra items. We're not just doing corn and soybeans. We need other items. Get this folded out. Man, the hydraulics work great on this. They really do. It just gets right with it. Oh, finish folding. And we're just going to dive in right here in the corner. So, like I said, for this, we did activate the fertilizer bin because we do need fertilizer. And I totally forgot that soybeans really don't need fertilizer. You can add a little bit, but it's not necessary. It's not going to increase the yield of your crop by adding it. So, yeah, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at all. But I think we are going to look really good down here. Of course, we had to deactivate a few rows for the Milo. It gets planted versus seeded, typically here in America. We just we put it in rows to make it easier to harvest, give it a little bit more room to grow properly. But yeah, it's, again, we're just, you know, we're getting things put in. It's looking really good, and I'm hoping that by, here in just a little bit, we will we'll have this field done as well, and we can get on to our last field. And I am debating on what to put in there. It's a pretty good little low right there. Better take her a little slow. I imagine some of these low spots may not take too well when it comes to seed. We'll have to wait and see. They might. They might. But yeah, right now everything seems to be turning over real good, looking good. I'm happy with the results so far. I really am. And yep, we are using fertilizer and seed. The seed rate's a little higher on this, so hopefully we have enough. I would be afraid that we will run out of seed. Now, we went ahead and had some more getting started and getting processed. But again, you know, if we run out, we'll just have to wait until we can get some more made and then get right back to it again. There we go. Boy, that looks really good. Once again, I just cannot say enough about how much I really like this this Massey planter seeder. It is quite amazing. We'll see how it does when it comes to repair and parts. But that's something that, yeah, might be a little worried about. Especially for all the trees that are along the edge of our field. I know they're doing damage. You know, they gotta be. Just go right back into it again here. They've got to be doing a little bit of damage. So, yeah. A little bit won't hurt nothing. I think we're going to be all right. I'm going to try and smooth this out a little bit through here, but I don't know if I can. I need to make sure I run nice wide corners. I might get a little overseeding here and there, but you know what? That's okay. It won't hurt us. Won't hurt us at all. But yeah, look how much of this field we just eat this field up. We really do. Oh, now we're really using a lot of seed. We must be in some bad ground, I guess. Must not be in very good ground. Fertilizer isn't going by fast, but the seeds sure are. Okay, can we get right up to the edge here? I think we can. There we go. Oop, don't want to scrape it. Maybe we'll run the bottom side this time. That might be better. Yeah, I think we'll run the bottom side of this field this time. Work our way up. Oh, did it plant down through there? I need to know. Yeah, it adjusted for this low through here. And I'm surprised they didn't say anything about this low, but apparently it's not a high risk for washout. So I'm not going to get excited by it either. I'm just going to keep right on a rolling. And with that being said, let's get to it. See you in a few. All right, everybody, welcome back. We are essentially done with this field. Thankfully, it is done. We've been plugging away. We're almost out of seed. And I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a little bushed from sitting in the tractor so long. But we got both these fields done. We got the soybeans in. We've got our Milo in. And yeah, we're ready. We are looking really good now. Oh boy, what a day, let me tell you. Come on, there we go. What a day, we're getting her folded up, and that is it. We started our day pretty basic. Like I said, we're low on seed, we're good on fertilizer if we had another field to plant, but well, let's just be honest, we don't. We don't have another field. That is all of our fields planted. So now we've got to start looking at, do we need any fertilizer anywhere? Do we need any lime? Because we have the ability to do our own. And I'm not going to lie, if I can do my own fertilizer and lime on any of this, I'm going to. That last bill that I got from the co-op was excessively high. But they did say that the prices have been going up. And I mean, well, with what I got for my fertilizer, I can see that. I can see that prices have been going up. And unfortunately, they've not been going up in the direction that's in our favor. Yes, we get more money out of it, but you know, I'm trying to make money here, and yeah, it's just not going to work if the prices go up like they've been going up. Okay, let's shut this down. We're going to come around here. We're going to clean her up real quick, because Lord knows this thing is goobered up good. And we're going to go ahead and put it away for now. I mean, I don't have to, but I definitely want to. That looks a little bit better. Alright, let's get the tractor, shall we? It was starting to get pretty dirty. Not bad, but dirty enough. Get in between these weights, clean out my radiator here. That ought to do it just fine. Okay, well, let's get back in the tractor. Oop. And let's get this put away in its new spot. I think it has served us well for what it is, and we don't need it in the shed anymore since we're done with planting. We'll go ahead and get it put away. Now, on that first patch where we planted the Milo, I slid. It was wet in that low. And I mean goopy. Both the planter and the tractor were sliding around. I don't know if you saw that or not, but yeah, that definitely got my attention, let me tell you. Well, we're going to have to go in here, isn't it? Let's get positioned for that. And I think I can get it lined up pretty good here. Ooh. All right, nope, that ain't a very good lineup. Let's try that again. There we go, that's looking better. Yeah, just got to be careful when we backing this stuff in that we don't hit our poles or nothing else. Now, this is a lot bigger than our other one was. Well, both of our other ones. Length, width, everything. Well, I don't know. I think that John Deere might have been a hair bit wider. I just don't know how far back to go. I really don't. I can't see back here, so I'm not quite sure how far. About another, what, 5 feet, 4 feet? Let's try that here. Right there, maybe. Perfect. I don't want to go any further. I don't want to risk it. There it is. We are disconnected from it. Yeah, our sheds are getting kind of full. I have the 4320 over here because it was needed for something else, but we can go ahead and park this just right here in front of the combine. It won't hurt nothing. I just got to watch my auger so I don't get up against it. That's good right there. We're under the cover. All right. Yeah, just under. Perfect. Well, everybody, we have successfully got all of our farm planted. We do have some new equipment. Oh, I suppose I ought to show you this versatile real quick. I don't think I've ever had one like this before. So let's hop in and have a look. 500 horsepower. It's a big girl, a lot of electronics, but I got the basic of the basic models. This came up for sale. Didn't have GPS. I mean, yeah, it's got some fancy controls, but it is the basic model when it comes to field work, you know? I mean, let's be honest, I don't need fancy. I really don't. It does have the accessory weights on it to the mid weights and the calcium in the tires. I could have had some weights put on the front, but it didn't seem like it really needed it. So I decided it, wasn't worth having the extra weights. It is a very, very nice tractor. I'm looking forward to doing some fall tillage with it and doing some fall tillage with this Landau. I mean, it is basically the upscaled version of that other John Deere disc that we have. And I can't wait to, give it a chance to show what it can do in the field. We're just kind of at that point, without having more fields, we're at a point where, yeah, there's not much else we can do. And with Fred helping us out, I imagine this harvest is going to be interesting. I am starting to get worried about our little combine back there for Fred. We'll see how he does this harvest with it. Hopefully it's good enough. I mean, he was over here the other day and we were joking around and we were talking about this Massey. And he says, well, I'll run it and you can run that John Deere back there. And I said, well, I don't think that's gonna work too well for either one of us. We're gonna be harvesting for weeks. He laughed and he said, yeah, that's probably true. But he does want to see this out in the field. Now that we got it all fixed up, I actually would like to see it in the field myself. I mean, we've done quite a bit of work to it. And, we got the engine all fixed up and running. And all the parts and pieces running. So we'll see. We'll see how it fares out if we get a chance to use it. And one of these days, I'll get the farm all out here, too. I just haven't had a chance yet. It runs. We got her all fixed up, and it runs, and runs pretty darn good. So, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.